A drink before dinner in the evening is just about the best thing I know of to settle your nerves and give you an appetite.
Bourbon Mysterioso. All right, tonight on the Bourbontucky Cocktail Kitchen, we're going to make a new cocktail that I just came up with based on based on a cocktail called the Revolver that is bourbon and coffee liqueur and some orange bitters. But I wanted to make something that was a take on that, but that was also kind of based here in Louisville, Kentucky, with some ingredients that are extremely local. So to that end, the first ingredient is kind of exotic, but it's kind of limited, so get it while you can. It is this. It is the Destillare Intenso chocolate from Copper and Kings, which is a brandy distillery that ages their brandy in bourbon barrels here in Louisville, up in Butchertown. Another local ingredient is this sorghum from Bourbon Barrel Foods that is instead of sugar in this cocktail. Also, we're going to use some of the Bluegrass Soy Sauce, also from Bourbon Barrel Foods. Some chocolate bitters, some Peychaud bitters, and then Early Tom's Bottled in Bond, also local Kentucky. So let's make this cocktail. Bourbon Mysterioso. Start off with just putting a little bit of sorghum in the bottom of the glass. And a little bit goes a long way, so just a little tiny bit. There you go. That's a nice amount there. Now, on top of that, we're going to put the bitters, which are going to help to break this up and kind of allow it to dissolve. So we're going to put some of the chocolate bitters on there. Some of the Peychaud bitters. And 4 dashes of the Bluegrass Soy Sauce, which I can't believe I never thought to use in a cocktail before. So now we're just going to kind of mix that up a little bit, get the sorghum to dissolve and these other ingredients. It smells so good right now. Alright. It just kind of becomes a bit of a slurry in the bottom of the glass. Now we're going to put in 2 ounces of bourbon. That's 1. That's 2. A little bit to grow on. Alright. And then we're going to put in a 1/2 ounce of the Destillare chocolate intenso. Which again is an ingredient that's only going to be around for a little while longer, so get some while you can, because it really makes a delicious cocktail. Right now I'm going to stir this up a little bit. And then I'm just going to put a single rock in there. Stir it up a little bit more. It's pretty good and dissolved. Alright, so here we go. Man, it just smells so good. It's got that really deep chocolate note, but also you can clearly smell the spirit. It's got the sweet note right away of the chocolate and the bourbon vanilla and some of the Peychaud bitters and the sorghum. But then immediately you get this really nice umami soy sauce chocolate. So as I taste this, I really get the intense chocolate, but it also has a really silky mouthfeel because of that sorghum, which is essentially a substitute for using sugar or some other sweetener like that. So I was trying to balance the things between the bitter, the sweet, the savory with the bluegrass soy sauce. That's really cool. And then the Intenso, which has just the slightest little hint of like an absinthe thing going on. And that's why I thought the Peychaud's bitters would be good. And it really is. It's really quite good. Yeah, the only thing I think I would ever garnish this with would be an orange peel or even a burnt orange peel. And I gotta say, I wouldn't have more than one of these, but this is a great way to start an evening with the Bourbon Mysterioso. Thanks, y'all. See you soon. Bye.
Bourbon Mysterioso.